Steal time. Hey everyone, and welcome back to an under $5 eShop deals video, where every week we go through the eShop and we pick out some of the best games, all the while staying under a budget of only $5. Now today's video will be a little bit shorter because the summer sale has come to an end and the eShop is a little quieter. Not only that, but earlier this week I posted a reel with about 15 games on it, all at a $2 price point, and we're not going to repeat those in today's video. Now just before we jump into that, a quick reminder just in case you're new here to the channel, halfway through the video we'll be giving away two $5 eShop gift cards. If you want to participate in those giveaways, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below in the video. Also, if once you get to the end of the video, you do want to check out that earlier reel I released this week, I'll also be linking it down below. Now with that stuff out of the way, let's jump into those deals. Just remember that one of the best ways to help support the channel, just hit that like button. So to start off today's video, we're looking at a great returning deal, which is Rogue Aces that is now 84% off, dropping its price to only $1.99, and this one will be running till July 11th. Now this game is a 2D arcade style flight simulator with procedurally generated levels and missions. Now the gameplay here is divided into different types of missions. Some will have you defending a ship from enemy aircraft, others will have you going on bombing runs of enemy bases. Now this game, in my opinion, is definitely an underrated one on the Nintendo Switch, because it offers some great fast-paced action and becomes addictive very quickly. And although this game is done in 2D, it actually has some pretty realistic feeling flight physics. Now if you're looking this week for a really cheap pickup that can offer you some great hours of gameplay and is really easy for some quick pick up and play fun, well then Rogue Aces could be a great choice. Now next on today's list of great games is another returning classic, and that is the Oniken and Odallus bundle that is now back to 85% off, dropping its price to only $2.99, and these will be running till July 21st. Now both these games come up pretty often on the channel, and there's a reason for that. At this price, only $3, when you can get the double pack of these two games, if you're into retro-styled platformers, these are some great pickups. Oniken offers you a more straightforward 2D action platformer, somewhat along the lines of a mix of Strider and Ninja Gaiden. Odallus, on the other hand, takes more after the Castlevania series, almost like a middle point between the old school Castlevanias and Symphony of the Night, with some slight puzzle solving and RPG mechanics thrown in. But as I said in the beginning, if you're into your retro style games, at only $3 for both of these, this should be an easy pickup. Now next on our list of great deals for today, we have Super Cyborg that is back to 43% off, knocking its price down to only $3.98, and this one will be running till July 25th. Now this game is a great retro-styled run-and-gun shooter, and it's actually one of my biggest surprise hits of the last few months. A lot of games try to emulate the style of the old-school Contra games, but few have managed to recapture that feeling as well as this game right here. Now I will give a slight warning, however, just as those old-school Contra games, this one can become quite challenging at moments. However, there's quite a few modern improvements here with infinite continues, so as long as you have the patience and dedication, you can make it through the game. On a final note, I do also want to mention that Dragius Games is now currently having a secret sale, meaning that if you already own some of their titles, this game might come out even cheaper. However, the price does vary depending on which games you actually own. But even at $3.98, if you're a fan once again of retro gaming, this is a no-brainer pickup. Now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winners of the $5 eShop gift cards. And our first winner for today is going to be Monkey Monk, who said, "Keep up with the content, man, love your videos." And thank you so much for your compliment, Monkey Monk. I definitely will be keeping up with the videos as long as you guys keep watching them. And now our second winner for today is going to be Rod Brett, who said, "Steel Assault is really good. I like Panzer Paladin a little bit more, but both titles are great." And you're definitely not going to get any argument from me there, Rod, and those games were two of the best pickups in the Hidden Gems video last week. So now all you need to do to claim your $5 eShop gift card is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below. So now if we jump straight back into our deals, our next one is going to be on Mighty Gunvolt Burst. That is now 60% off, equal to its lowest ever price, dropping it to $3.99, and will be running till July 22nd. On top of it, this game will be my pick of the week. Now here again, we have a 2D retro-styled action platformer. And this one is very much done in a style that will right away remind you of Mega Man. I actually just replayed this game currently as I'm trying to make my way through the whole Gunvolt series, since Azure Striker Gunvolt 3 is actually releasing at the end of the month. And playing through it again really reminded me of how great this game was built and how much fun it can be, especially if you decide to pick up the extra downloadable characters. Because now with over 7 characters available and each one with extremely different playstyles, it's almost like you're playing a whole new game with each new character. Lastly, as I said the last time I talked about this game, if you need any more convincing for yourself, there's even a free downloadable demo. Now next on our list of great games, we have Pigship and the Giant Wolf that is now 37% off, dropping its price to $4.99, and this one once again will be running till July 22nd. Now this game is a 2D side-scrolling shoot-'em-up that has a visual style that will immediately remind you of the Game Boy. And yet again, this is actually a game I fully reviewed on the channel, and it was another great surprise pickup of the last few months. However, yet again, I will warn something: don't be fooled by its cutesy aesthetics. This is an extremely difficult game. It will require very precise gameplay and is very unforgiving in moments. However, for its great soundtrack, amazing retro aesthetic, this game is definitely worth it if you're willing to put into time to learn the levels by heart. So I would say that this week, if you're looking for an incredibly challenging game, this one is definitely the pickup for you. And now our next game is going to be Sturmfront The Mutant War, that is 50% off, dropping its price to $4.99, and this one running till July 23rd. Now this time around, we have a top-down, arcade-style twin-stick shooter. And playing this game, I've got to say, it immediately brought me right back to the Sega Genesis, with huge chunky graphics and a color scheme that just feels right at home on that system. It once again has some great fast-paced action and an awesome soundtrack to back it up that really fits with its retro style. There's also some awesome boss fights in this game that really evoke elements of bullet hell gameplay and will really test your reflexes and memorization of patterns. And once again, like many of the other games on today's list, it's going to be coming with a slight difficulty warning. However, if you want to try some retro-styled top-down arcade action, this game is going to be an excellent pickup for this week. So now it's time for today's sizzle reel of deals with some other great games to consider. So we're now at the end of another eShop deals video. And although it might have been a shorter one, I still think it had some great picks in it. Now just before we go, I really want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is just so appreciated and really helps the channel grow. And don't forget that if you did appreciate the content, consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel if you aren't already, and clicking on that notification bell so you know when all my other content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.